Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube. This is my first video as a cash budgeter and I am so excited to become part of this community. I don't know what happened, but at the beginning of January I was just scrolling on down YouTube and I found cash budgeting. I was like, what is this? And I watched one video and another and before you know it, I was freaking hooked, I'm telling you. So now here I am. I really want to hold myself accountable this year, and I feel like this is really going to be the way to do it. So just a really quick intro about me before I get started. My name is Spooky Budgets. I am 33 years old. I am a homeowner, and I live with my boyfriend of 7 years, if I am remembering correctly. And I have 4 fur babies. I have 2 Australian Shepherd puppies and 2 cats. One is a calico, and the other is a tabby cat. So I am currently in school for my master's degree. I'm in my last semester, which I'm super freaking stoked about. But I am in school for my master's of finance, which is, it's like, why am I here, right? I should be good with my money, huh? Well, I'm good with it in a sense, but in other ways I am very much lacking. I work in accounts payable for my family's business. I've worked there for probably the past 11 years, and I honestly love working with my family. But who knows what the future holds for me in that area. I know my family is getting older, my dad is getting older, probably will retire soon. So that is why I am still in school, hopefully getting a degree that can back me up if I need to find a new job. So other than that, a background on my budgeting. So I'm always able to make ends meet, but I'm not so good at saving the money that I have. So any extra money, it goes to like whatever my mind drifts to that day. So it's kind of dangerous. But yeah, so that's my biggest problem is that I have extra money. I know I do when I'm not putting it into payment plans, and I would really love to save up for some of my dream funds and just have a cushion for the really important things that are in my life. When it comes to the debt that I currently have, I do have a home equity line of credit, which I took out about 2 years ago now, and that was because we really needed to do some renovations. In particular, the backyard needed to be redone, new gutters, new chimney, just like you name it, because my house is about 80 years old and it is showing, guys. The age is showing. So that is something that was really important that we had to get done. And so I have that hanging over my head, as well as a good chunk of credit debt, and the worst of all, the payment plans. Am I right, guys? Does anyone else have a soft spot for these payment plans? Because they have got me hooked. I swear most of my income is just going right to those now. But yeah, so those are the main problem areas. Firstly, I want to get those payment plans gone, and I don't want to use those for anything other than my big expenses, which is usually, you know, maybe car insurance, or the animal food is really, really expensive. So that is something that I will utilize it for, but I don't want to use it like I have been. And I definitely want to save up for my dream funds, and I want to pay off my credit and just get in a really good spot. I also want to do a lot of challenges because those are something that I have so much fun watching people do, and I think I might even create some of my own just for funsies. But yeah, so let's get into it. This video, I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a cash stuffing. In one of my next uploads, I will probably go over what's in my binders, and then maybe my template as well that I made for myself I'll go over in another video. But for today, we're just going to stick to a cash stuffing. Okay, so I utilize this budget book that I made with Canva. I use this for all of my paycheck tracking, for my challenges, savings, all of that good stuff. So what I typically do in a week, or what I've been trying to do ever since I started doing this, is I jot down all of my expenses in this tracker I have for my paycheck. And so for this paycheck, I had $340 for cash stuffing after everything that I accounted for, regarding fixed expenses and variable expenses. And so this week, I already had to use some of the money, and so it's not going to be stuffed. It already came and went, so we're not going to be seeing that. But I typically, after this, I will go over to my debt tracker and kind of figure out what payments I need to make that week. And so this week, I have to put aside this amount of money for my debt tracking, and we'll get to that once I take out all my money. But yeah, so let me just go back to my week. I don't know why I'm using my hand when I have my pen. But okay, so here's the money. Ooh. This is empty because it wasn't accurate. So So we'll count the monies. We'll count the monies here. 1, 50, 2, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So I have $284, and this is after some of the expenses that I already had to take out. Okay, so let me set this up. I don't know if I even need it to be that far back, but we'll see. Excuse my stuffy nose. I am allergic to cats, but I have cats, so it's a sticky situation. These are all ones. I don't know why I'm doing that. I just like to feel money. All right, now that I have my money all out, I can start divvying up these funds. And I'm going to start with my daily funds because I only have one thing that I need to put in there because I already pulled this, used it, replaced it, and that's gone. So I'm just going to be putting $5 into my grocery. Is this open? No, it's not. I can never tell if these things are open, I swear. $5 in grocery. And all that I have in here is this Whole Foods gift card, which I really need to use for my groceries this week, but I'm just super lazy and don't want to go to Whole Foods. It's in a kind of a bad location, at least the one closest to me, so it always takes a lot to get me to actually go there. So that is literally all that's... Oh, wait, actually, I lied because I have to take this change out. And typically I put all my change into this Sabrina tin. But I am just going to put this into my smaller one. I carry this around with me as well. It's like this cute little cupcake, dude. I love it. So that's that. And then my daily is done with. And after that, I am going to go over to the debt tracker and set this money aside. So that is in, oh no. That is in, whoa, pen has a life of its own. Okay, so I think this is my debt tracker, right? Okay, so this is a freaking amazing thing that was made for me. Well, I requested it, but I believe her Etsy is Budget with a Teacher. Her name is Jamie, and she makes really freaking cute budget binders. And so I requested that she make this little golden book, The Nightmare Before Christmas, into a binder for me. So she did it. And yeah, it's really freaking awesome. As you can tell, she makes all the pages into envelopes. They have the category tracker on the back, and it still tells the story because she used all of the pages for it. I'm getting sidetracked, and I'm going to go over all of my binders in another video. So Amazon store is going to get 60, so we're going to do 50 and a 10. This one is a little bit awkward. Oh, wait, what, ma'am? Oh, did I already put that in there? I don't know. Okay. There was already a 20 in here, so we're actually going to do this. 50. And I'm very particular about the way that they go, even if it takes me a while. So now we have 50, 60, 70, 80. In my Amazon card, we can go ahead and, where's my marker? Here it is. And so that was plus 60. Now we have 80. And then in my Helic, which is the line of credit that I told you guys about, that's going to be getting 60. And the interest on this has gone up so much in the past year. Let me tell you, it is no fun. But it is way better than my credit cards. And I did consolidate some of my credit debt onto this loan. So I am paying a way lesser rate than I would be, which is nice, but it also gives me reason to not pay it back as fast, which is a negative. And then for payment plans, we're gonna do 104. And this, like I said, guys, this is my downfall. I have so much payment plan to pay off, but I am not gonna get overwhelmed, and I know that if I just continue on this road, I'm definitely gonna get there. All right, so that is it for the debt tracker. And so after that, let's see here. Then we're gonna go to my high priority. And I believe that is my Xenon binder. You guys are gonna freak out if you guys know about Xenon. I'm sure you do. Like, if you're my age, then okay, I knew that was gonna happen. You're just gonna stay down there. If you're around my age, like I said, I'm 33 years old. I was born in 89, so I grew up as a kid in the 90s and the 2000s. Xenon was like the coolest freaking thing ever. I just wanted to be here so bad. So I made this Xenon binder, and I'm obsessed. So yeah, like I said, I'll go over all these different binders and the stuff that's in it in another video. I don't need to keep reminding you guys. Okay, and so we're just gonna flip all the way back to meds, and that is gonna get $10. And then I'm just gonna do these trackers at another time because they're a little bit more difficult to take out, and that's kind of, oh, I have some in here, so I might as well count what the total is. I do have prop bills in here though. These cute little Australian made art prop bills. So there was 20 in prop. 30, 40. So now I have 40 in here. You know what? Maybe I will take the tracker out because I swear I'm going to confuse myself if I don't update it. 40. Just sneak her right back in there. Oh. There we go. And then subscriptions is gonna get 10. I don't think this has anything in it. So I'm just gonna take out the tracker. Oh, I don't need 20, I just need 10. Put that in there. And I don't know if you guys have realized it yet, but my accent, I guess you would call it, it changes a lot. I make a lot of different voices. I talk in a lot of different tones. I'm kind of animated in that way, so don't be surprised if I sound different every time you hear me. Okay, so that was 10 in subscriptions. Oh, yeah, see, these were like one of the first ones that I made, these trackers, and they were kind of a little bit too big, so they can be difficult to get in and out. Okay, so that's all of the high priority that I'm going to be doing. And then low priority is my Sabrina binder. And let's see, car maintenance is going to get 10. And I know that I have an oil change coming up soon, so that's why I'm saving for this. I now have 10, 20 in here. These ones are definitely way too big. These were the first ones I made. And these do not fit in the zippered ones at all. They only fit in these ones that are like kind of sleek envelope pouches, which I really do like these ones. But there is something about zipping open and closing. I don't know. It's just like satisfying. Does anyone get that? Okay. And then we go flip to self-care, which is going to get 5. Self-care is like, this is basically going to be for my vitamins at this point, because my vitamins run around 30 a month. And it's like the important things like that that just creep up on me, and I really need to stay on track because I do not feel myself or my best self when I'm not taking all my vitamins. Okay, so that's that for this one. And then I think the next one on our list is the other funds, which will be my fur babies. And this, I think, might be my favorite binder. So for my fur babies, like I said, I think this is my favorite binder that I've made so far because it's customized with all their cute little faces. Like, look at this little baby Scarlet and little baby Casper. Okay, so we're just going to go right to insurance, and that is going to get 5. And so what do we got here? Now we have 5, 10, 15 in insurance. Excuse me for my sniffles. Oops. Ma'am. And so now I have 15 because I had 5. I don't think I filled out the middle column in any of the other ones, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. As long as the ending balance is correct, we can't really complain, can we? Okay, and then spay and neuter. This is going to get 5. And it has 510 in it. Oh, we got 15. And this is obviously what it is for. But Scarlet is going to be getting spayed soon. And then Casper is going to eventually, but he's a young guy, so that's not happening just yet. Okay, and so I think that's that for that. And do I have money for this? I can't remember. I know that I recounted everything and there was something that I didn't have money for. I'm not sure if I changed it yet on my worksheet, but okay. So my cat is screaming at me right now, so if you hear that, do not worry. She's just vying for my attention. Oh, here she comes. All right, and so then this is another binder that is by Budget with the Teacher, and this is my Dream Big binder. Bum, bum, bum. Where are we going to? Cabin Getaway is going to get $5. 3, 4, 5. Which is exciting. This is the first time I've added to this fund. Like I said, most of my income is tied up at the moment. So this one isn't going to be getting filled as fast, but it's going to be. I promise. It's really important to me to get this one done. Okay, so we'll put this one back over here. Oopsies. Rogue cattail. So the last thing that we have to do now is the challenges, and I don't really have too much to do to work with today, but that's okay. Sometimes it just works out like that. But I am able to contribute something, so that's better than nothing. First, we're gonna do the 500 savings challenge, which is Ghostface themed. Very fitting. And this is by CS Magic Touch. They make a lot of really cool different stuff, not even just spooky stuff. They have Disney, you name it. So I already colored it off here. This was a 4. I'm putting $4 in today. And there's some prop money in here because it's already in the bank. This was before I started cash budgeting, cash stuffing at all. This was just, I represented this in these envelopes because I did everything online. But as you can tell, I'm now going to get into the cash life. So I think this is going to be great. So we have 10, 22, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28 bucks. Wait, 28? I lied. Where are you at? I don't want to take the worst one. I know there was like a really crappy one in here. Okay, maybe it wasn't that crappy, but we have to leave one for the $1 bill challenge. So that's this. It's 27, not 28. Got ahead of myself there. And then this is just a challenge. I haven't done this at all or decided what I'm going to use this for, but this was included in the binders that I got from Budget with the Teacher, so that was cool. And then to the dollar bills section, we're just going to add 1 to this. And we have so far 1, 2, 3, 4. Oof, that is an unsightly dollar bill. I need to make sure to switch that one out as soon as I can. We do not, well, I don't want to discriminate against the dollar bills. That's just mean, so I'm going to keep it. Okay, as you can tell, my mind goes places quickly, comes back all the way around. It never stops, so you're going to hear a lot of random stuff coming out of my mouth. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for joining me for my first YouTube video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, leave me a comment, leave me a thumbs up. Let me know how you're doing with your budget so far this year. If you guys want to stick around for more videos, I plan to upload once or twice a week, at least a cash stuffing and maybe a little bit more behind the scenes. But if you do want to see more videos, definitely hit that subscribe button. And I hope to see you guys next week. Have a good day.